Another part is they want to be like us. And another part is that your Grand Master, this guy right here underneath this hat, took a bold move and did something that no other Grand Lodge has done. And I did a telethon where I went before the world on March 19th. I stood in front of cameras that went out to tens of thousands of people over the internet, seen by 6 other countries, and I told them what we were about. I told them about the different things we do. I told them about our charities. I told them about our research institute in Utica, New York. I told them about our Masonic care community. We have over 900 residents living there we take care of. And a daycare center with 96 children that we take care of. I told them about our library that has things in there that the Smithsonian is trying to match. Where we have 20, 50, 60,000 artifacts. Things such as a handwritten letter from George Washington talking about the apron that he has and a lock of his hair. Swords that were owned by Washington Irving's family. Those are just some of the artifacts. I'm not even talking about the volumes of books that we have. So I went on the internet and I did this in front of everybody for an hour and 15 minutes. And basically, what I said was, without saying it, I said, you don't like what I do? You don't like Masonry? Come after me. I'm in 23rd Street, Manhattan. You know where I am. Come down and get me. Nobody has shown up. You know why? Because we're doing stuff that's good. We're doing things that others are trying to do. And as a result of that, telethon at night, we looked to raise money. We raised some money. But the money wasn't really what I was looking for. What I was looking to do is make awareness that we in New York Grand Lodge are not sitting here anymore waiting for people to wonder what we're doing. We're not looking for anybody to wonder what happens in our buildings. I told them what we do. I interviewed our scientists on this telethon. I interviewed our people from the library. We then switched live from Utica to New York City where people were there lined up to give us checks because they're so incensed by what we're doing. We're raising money to build a greenhouse at our Masonic care community so our residents and future residents can grow things all year round. And they can learn how to use ergonomic tools if they have strokes. And Alzheimer individuals will have that issue and able to work their way back through things. Cornell University is looking to partner with us. That's costing $1 million to put that up. And you know what? I think we're going to raise almost enough money on our own to pay for the entire $1 million structure. And now we're selling bricks. And these bricks will be able to have people's names in them. And forever, that edifice in our Masonic care community could have this lodge's name, your grandfather's lodge's name, your name, or just a donation. And that brick will stay there, and you'll be known forever. We did a cornerstone ceremony for it. And you're saying, all right, Sargon, you talk a good game. Is it really happening? Well, I was just there yesterday. The foundation has been put in, where they've poured a footing already. And I'm told that if the weather holds up, within 2 months, the outside structure will be up. And then they're bringing the infrastructure in for gas, water, and other things that are needed. And then after that, we're moving off and we're going to build a model railroading building. You ever see these people who have the model railroading where they build their landscapes and they bring in their INO trains and HO trains and N gauge and they build all these things and have dispatchers that actually work these things all day long? Well, we're going to work on that too. We think that there's an opportunity for people to want to belong to a club like that and do those things. These are innovative and creative things that your Grand Lodge is doing. And the reason that we went on this telethon is because I'm sick and tired of what social media says about us, and I'm fed up. And that's why I went to the face of the world and I told them what we were about. So yes, social media telling everybody that we're declining, you know what? Social media and media, they never, not too many times when they talk about the good things that somebody does in the neighborhood. You've got to find the local penny saver somewhere to find that. You're not going to see it on the news. What you see is the stuff that's what they call newsworthy. And I'm done with that. And as a result of that, this telethon, by the way, if you still want to watch it, it's on YouTube, called Masonic Telethon. I had no rehearsal time, because everybody was coming in right up until the start. So I winged it straight through the hour and a half. Hour and 15 minutes. And my passion came out. And the passion of everybody that was on that telethon came out. And as a result of that, we had clicks on our website that were like 98 a month. They went up to 200 a day. And then at that 200 a day, about 14% of them become viable individuals to look at, to see if they want to become Masons. So technology is there. Technology is there, and if we don't accept the fact that technology can be used for us, it's going to be another wave that's just going to wipe over us again, and we're going to be left behind. But we're using technology. I remember when I was in Florida, we have a number of our members that live in Florida. And there was 101. And he told me how terrific it was when he went to Lodge, and so many people were there. And everybody came out, and then everybody stopped coming out because Milton Berle was on TV. And Milton Berle was on the same night that the Lodge met, so everybody stayed home and watched Milton Berle. So you know what? 50, 60 years ago, technology affected how people did things. Well, today, we're all tied to our phones, obviously, and we're doing things that way. But that doesn't impede us from coming out to do what we want to do. But what I'm telling everybody is that this district got behind a special support called the Battle Within up in Buffalo. Many people here are veterans. I'm a veteran myself. So is our senior Grand Deacon. I have over 30 years, so does he. We've seen what the ravages of war are. We see people die. We see people be maimed. But we don't see what happens to their minds. And then what happens is we find out when it's too late what happens to their minds. So this district and Harmony Lodge got behind this cause. And it's the first one of its kind in the nation that speaks to the issues of what goes on in the minds of a soldier. Now that monument, that park, is not going to fix the problem, but it's going to make people aware, and maybe that will help with some of the research and assistance. And that's what we're doing here in Masonry. We're making people aware of what we are and what we have. And as a result of people understanding about the issues, understanding the good that we can do, we totally feel that this will be able to be turned around. And we are turning around in certain areas. Now we need to spread it out across the state. It's a great time being here. Our team, by the way, you may think they're all local, and they're not. We have teams here from Mid-Hudson. We have gentlemen here from Mid-Hudson. We got families here from the outreaches of Long Island that came here today to be here to participate in what we have. It's my pleasure at this point to just go around the room and just introduce who was on our team for today. Right Marshal Brian Rose, our Grand Chaplain. Our Marshal John Haslam was our Deputy Grand Marshal. Everybody knows already, Right Marshal Williams here was our staff officer. You have a good role, but we're happy you brought your wife Bonnie. Our Junior Grand Warden is Right Marshal Oscar Allen. Our Senior Grand Warden, Right Marshal Chuck Roberts. Our Senior Grand Deacon is Stewart with Right Marshal David Menegon. And as they go around here, the two people who helped us bring in our extra individuals on the outside, Right Marshal Peter Stein and Right Marshal Lawrence Kanye. And what do I need? What did I forget?
A tall stick.
Oh. You know, you blended right in there, Scott. You know what? I'm going to save it for last. Right Marshal Steve Rubin, our Grand Treasurer. Right Marshal Ed Bartels, our Grand Marshal. You already know people in the East. And I pick people by height. Come on, stand up and show them. Right Marshal Scott P., our grandstand bearer. It is a great opportunity. It's a good time to be a Mason. Just remember something for all of you who are Masons. We're not just men, we're Masons. And that makes us different from everybody else. And don't let anybody tell you different. We have put our hands in the Bible. We have sworn to things such as love of God, love of home, and love of country. Find anybody else somewhere else who's going to do that, and then take them and enhance them with the ideals of Masonry. The ideals which take those core values where we help others, We spend most of our time doing charitable things. Find that. And what you're going to find is another Masonic Lodge. God bless each and every one of you for what you do. God bless our great Masonic fraternity. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you for having me. At this time, I present to you the ceremony that we portrayed this evening. There's an opportunity for anybody here who would like to sign the back of this book. I just think you have a great secretary that saves a lot of stuff. A secretary that saves a lot of stuff here. I want to keep this somewhere here. Brother Grand Chaplain, please give us a benediction.
Almighty Father, we ask thy blessing upon this rededication ceremony. And as we are about to separate, we ask thee to keep us under thy protective care until we are called together again. Amen.
So be.
Our Russian Grand Marshal, attend at the altar.
Brethren, ladies and guests, the most worshipful William M. Sardone, Grand Master of Masons in the state of New York, is about to retire. You will remain under the direction of a worshipful master.
Please stick around for refreshments down below or downstairs after the set we're all done here. And for pictures also. Thank you and have a great evening.